Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to set up an event. So in the top right hand corner, you're going to see create event. You're going to click that button and it's going to lead you into the features of your photo booth. So this is where you're going to choose if you are doing a GIF booth or if you need green screen option. You'll automatically always see photo booth checked, and that basically means that they're going to be able to snap the picture and take stills. So your next screen will be event details, and as you fill this out, you're going to put in the name of your event, your start date, your end date, and time. You always want to give yourself 2 hours in advance and 2 hours after the fact, just in case anything runs long or so that you can test the event before you set up. So extra text is going to be where you can add an event hashtag or really anything helpful to you. So you're going to want to fill out the end date, like I said, going like 2 hours after when it actually ends, just so that you have a little bit of bubble room. And you're going to want to put in the venue name so that in the future you can always track down events you've done at that venue. So you're going to hit next when you're done filling that out, and you're going to get into the email settings screen. So from here, this is how you select what you want your company name to be, or if you want it to say, like in this case, the bride and groom's name. So then you're going to fill out the email prefix, which is going to be kind of like a fake email. They're not going to be able to reply to it. It's just so it looks official. So I always put like an abbreviated version of the company name. And then down here you can choose your domain for your microsite. And this, we have a white labeled one set up for us. However, you can always do just your company name as well. So here we are in the event options screen. So I'm turning on printing, social media, email to allow them to email to themselves, text messaging, digital props, filters, and advanced analytics, as well as microsite. So from here, you're going to set up the admin password. This is going to allow them to go in and out of the app, and you want to make it something easy to remember so that on site your staff can make adjustments as need be. So here's where you go into the print options, where they can like limit a number of prints, limit a number of total prints, or you can have it auto print. We don't check those because we offer unlimited printing at our events. So in the social screen, you can only update the Instagram text, or you can choose to log into Facebook. So here we're setting up the email. So you're going to see templates that you can set up, and you're going to go in and you can click on each field and edit it to match your event. So in here you would put like Melissa and Drew's wedding, or if it's a company party, you would put that in there as well. You're going to be able to click on like any section that's surrounded by the green box and edit any part of that. So if you know CSS, you can custom code or put in different CSS code to kind of customize the template. So here you can see I clicked on the dark blue box and I am choosing a color. So I am actually putting in our specific blue just to drive home the branding that, you know, we are doing the event. So here you can save the template so that in the future you have your branded template saved, and you would access that via My Templates screen. So once you get through the email part, you're going to be able to set up the text messaging. You can put in your own copy. You have about 180 characters, and you can change the country code. We always do a send microsite link, and not send attachment because then it doesn't get compressed. So here you're going to choose your photo template. So you can either choose from one of the pre-made, pre-selected templates, or you can go ahead and create your own. So what we're going to do is create a new template. We are doing a 2x6 photo strip. So we're going to go in and find our photo strip. So I recommend having it saved somewhere where you can remember. In this case, it's saved under the client's name. So you're going to see it loads in the photo strip at a lower opacity. So you can click from the top left-hand corner and drag down to create your box. Once you start doing this, it is a little bit tricky because it's just finicky. So make sure you take your time and go slowly. And on the left-hand side, you can see the different frame sizes as well. And you can also name your template, but it's not necessary. So after you create your template, you do have the option to create more templates. I'm going in and setting the countdown between each photos. It's going to be 4 seconds. If you want, you can have it show the overlay preview or not. We usually don't do that with the strips because it limits the live view on the physical software. So once you get into app experience, this is going to be the start screen, so that when your clients walk up or when your guests walk up, they're going to see your branding or event-specific branding, and they're going to see the options between photo, GIF, burst, and going back into the gallery. So there is where you would view your recommended sizes. Based off of the iPad that you have, you can select the different size for the start screen and build your template based off of that. So here we're going to edit the settings for the microsite. This is what your guests are physically going to receive. So as you can see, the event title is actually already filled out in the meta title. I like to go in and just simplify it or change it. I did turn on the face match. So what this does is it allows people to take a selfie of them and find themselves in the gallery. And that screen is just walking you through how to set up a disclosure if you need a disclosure for a corporate event. So over here you're going to see me choose a template. So I'm choosing Brooklyn because it's a simple one. Our portal is already set up to have a logo. However, you can click on that box and upload your own logo. So then this is the same as your template. You're going to want to save a background where you remember it, and its size is going to be 1500 by 996. I recommend doing a solid color just because it's easier and it does stretch to fit any size screen. So here is where you can enter in your company's website so that if they do click on the logo, it will bring them back to your company. So here's where you're going to pick the digital props. These are optional and they basically work where they face track the face of your clients. So you can select as many as you want. I went in and chose the wedding theme because this event is for a wedding. However, anyone that is in the booth will get placed with the prop, which is important to know, and they will be stuck with the prop for the entire session. So if they're taking 3 photos, all 3 photos will have the digital prop. So now you can reorder these props any way that you want by simply just clicking and dragging. So here's where you choose the filters. So think Instagram style. If you click the preset filter option, you will choose one filter that will automatically be placed on every single session. So if you want to do black and white, or if you want to do the guest filter, which will allow the guests to choose what filter they would like. So you can either select all of them and give them all the options, or you can go and manually select the filters that you would like to include. So from here, you're going to do the GIF frame. This is very similar to the photo booth template. We always use squares for the GIFs because they work with uploading to social media. So I'm choosing 4 frames, a 3-second interval with a medium playback speed, and this is going to be kind of a slow-paced GIF that rotates through 3 photos. So you're going to go in and find your template via your client portal, and the square is a 1600 by 1600 frame. So you're going to do the same thing for the burst GIF. You can either, on the last screen, there's like a disable burst GIF. A burst GIF is basically a boomerang. And that you usually select 16 frames and turn down to slow to avoid any motion blur. So here you can find your same square template again. And once you are done with that, you are set up for your event. It's going to show you final details just one more time. And you're going to hit create event. And this is where you end up in the system. And it will kind of show you on each step, you can go back and edit anything. So that is how you set up your event.